Today we're going to make a pumpkin soup, all right? Now pumpkin, or it could be a squash. Here we've got a fantastic array of beautiful, beautiful, colourful fruits and vegetables. I only say fruits because some of them, as we all know, are fruits, not just vegetables. Anyway, before we start, first thing we always do is wash our hands and put on a clean apron, all right? So this soup today is really simple. The biggest problem you probably got, or it's not a problem, but what you need to do is prep all the vegetables, get everything into that saucepan and cooking, all right? The other problem you might have, or might find more difficult, is the preparation of the pumpkin, all right? So what I've done here is I've chopped the pumpkin. I'm going to show you how to do that. And I've actually baked it off in the oven. You don't have to bake it off, but you do need to cut it into small chunks. So if I was going to cut this pumpkin, I would cut it there, and then a bit like a melon, I'm going to scoop or cut round the seeds and take the seeds out. I think pumpkins are a little bit tricky actually with the actual peeling. So I think they're easier if they're roasted off, and actually I think they're more delicious as well. So that's your pumpkin. You'd put the pumpkin onto the tray that we've got here like that, and you'd pop that into a hot oven for about 20-25 minutes or until it's cooked. What I've done here is I've cooked pumpkin and I've cooked some butternut squash. And if you have a look here, I've got them here, and then once they're cooked, all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that bit off there, and again, a bit like the melon, I'm just going to run my knife all the way around the flesh. This is the bit we want. Look, I've left on a little bit of the peel there, just the rind, so I'll just take that off there. So this is the pumpkin, and this is the butternut squash. Again, be very careful with your sharp knife. Make sure an adult is there, or the adult does it. Obviously be careful, but it's much, much easier to peel once it's cooked. I find it actually quite difficult to peel when it's raw, because it's just so thick and it's very hard. Then what you would do is cut those into small pieces, small chunks, approximately the same size. But remember, these are cooked already, so they'll only need to go into the soup towards the end. But it gives it, look at that, lovely colour. Okay, so going back here, if you want to use carrots, you can. Peel the carrots, chop it up into small pieces, make the pieces of the carrot the same as the potato. It says cooked there, but this one's actually raw. Again, you just want to cut the potato into even sized pieces. What you want to do first, before you really get the soup going, is take an onion, and you want to not finely dice, but dice it. And then you're going to put that into a saucepan, which I've got here, which has got a little bit of olive oil in it. You can hear it sizzling. That's rather nice. So I've just put a little bit of, actually I used vegetable oil on that one. Okay. So going to the ingredients, what else you could add? You could add some peppers, green, red, yellow. You could add some tomatoes. You could add, I mean, really anything you like. But obviously the harder the vegetable, the more the vegetables need to cook. Stock-wise, vegetable stock, or you can use a chicken stock if you want. This is also rather lovely. This is chard, but it's called rainbow chard. And you pick off the leaves of the chard. I wouldn't use the stalk myself because it's a bit woody, so I'd discard that, but you'd use the leaves, all right? So basically, cook down your onion. If you'd like to use garlic or ginger or anything, pop it in the pan, all right? Lots of lovely herbs as well here. Got oregano, flat leaf, parsley, got some bay leaves, got some chives. So basically this is a one pot. You put it all in there, get it all simmering down, and then add your stock. And in the end, you'll end up with a mixture, something like this. This is very, very thick, so you're going to add more liquid. You can either mash that down or you can put that into a Magimix and whiz it up. But you do need to get it to the right consistency. You could have a really thick soup, but maybe you want it a bit thinner. What you can do as well is you can add some coconut milk at the end, just to give it a little bit more flavour. Don't forget to season it well. I'm going to season mine with pepper, a bit of nutmeg, a bit of turmeric. I'm always keen on mustard powder. And don't forget to taste it before you serve it. Enjoy.